He was saying. All that comes as the money continues to pour in for Senator Sanders. After raising $43.5 million in the month of February, the Sanders campaign announced yesterday that they surpassed that total in March, raising more than $44 million. The campaign says it has now received about $6.5 million contributions from 2 million individual donors. 97% of the cash they've raised has come from online donations.
John Heilman, 97% of the money raised online. You want to talk about a game changer. This campaign changes everything we've ever thought or known about money in politics.
It is, well, look, we've now seen the internet has obviously become the kind of crucial tool for fundraising. The big question now for any candidate who runs for president is how can you create a brand that works online? Some candidates who are very good candidates are not able to do that. Barack Obama obviously was able to do it, and Bernie Sanders, I think, somewhat surprisingly has been able to do it in the sense that he's not obviously cool. He's not obviously kind of like the hip candidate, right? But he's got this campaign that, because of the authenticity and because of the nature of the argument he's making about the corrupting nature of big money in politics, has really proven to be a perfect online brand for fundraising. And I think people will be studying the way the Sanders campaign has used online to raise dough for generations, for presidential cycles to come.
Bernie Sanders has become cool. I mean, he wander around Brooklyn, and he's right about their social teams. I mean, at the rally last night, you can already buy stuffed birds. Bernie Sanders with the glasses and the hair, already out there on the streets. Some of it's done by the campaign, some of it's just people freelancing. They do this for fun. Go search Bernie Sanders on Etsy and see the kind of things you can come up with. And I will say on the donations, one way that they figured this out is that many of these people, you noticed 2 million individual contributors, 6 million donations. Many of these people are actually signed up to give money every month. So automatically from their credit card, like you pay your electric bill or something like that. And then when they do these blasts that say, hey, you really got to help us right now, a lot of the donors that I've talked to when I was having conversations with them about that say, hey, that's when I kick in an extra $50. And they can do it over and over. They're not going to hit the $2,700 limit anytime soon.
They had an event the other day in Brooklyn at Sanders headquarters. Senator Sanders was not there, and they had thousands of people show up without him there.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Okay.
Yeah, so Bernie's going to be in this one. I mean, he's raising money like crazy. Now, between Clinton raising money and her super PAC, she's raising more. And Bernie, honestly, his burn rate is much higher than hers. But as long as he can get $40 million in every single month, he's going to be right there with her.